Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to our retro series looking at Panzer General on the PlayStation 1. This is episode number 13 in the German 1939 campaign, which is also the second episode looking at the Battle of Kiev in the invasion of Russia. We have had a reasonable amount of success so far, but the Russians are fighting hard as you would expect. And we haven't really taken any major objective points, although we've broken through many of the frontier defenses in the west, and we are trying to drive east to cut the enemy in the south off, as historically occurred. But we are picking this up from a live stream from a couple of weeks back, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop my blibber blabbering and turn it over to the live stream itself, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, the Southern Force might be able to scrape at Kiev now. I'm hoping the enemy is pulling back into more of a shell just to try and delay us at this point. But we will see. They're going to pull those air units back almost certainly. They're not going to want to fight with crippled air units. Oh, but there's a fresh one that attacked one of my bombers. Did they just destroy one of our units? What did they destroy there? Oh my goodness, they just won't stay still. Stay in one place. Don't, like, drive all over. It looks like they're threatening another objective because they moved tanks in the south somewhere. They're very slippery. Alright. Got them. Do I have an airfield anywhere I can... Alright, this airfield has been rebuilt, so we can deal with them once we take this town. Oh. Okay, well, I'll destroy that unit then. So 2 air units down. BF-109, can you go finish off that enemy air unit? Well, they're not quite weak yet. But you did cripple them. Note to self, do not bomb the actual town. Alright, this airfield also has been restored. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because I can't really get in at the enemy ante. I guess what I've got to do is I've got to try and destroy these guys with artillery. Alright, the airfield's ours. Oh, God damn it! Go away, tanks! You're not supposed to be there. I was supposed to get that enemy artillery this turn, but I did not. Meanwhile, I think that was it an Italian recon car or an infantry unit that it looked like they destroyed? Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got the non-core air units, which can hopefully fly over here and finish off the enemy. There we go. Meanwhile, I think they were driving over here to try and take... Wait, what? Are you out of ammo? Damn it. You are. Go take that airfield. Bravo, boys. Hopefully by taking the airfield near these 2 objectives, it will draw considerable Soviet attention away from our towns. I don't know if they're getting close to that objective. I swear I saw them get close to something. Yeah, there's an armored unit here. Okay. Where did the tanks go that we saw here? Alright, Stuka, go do what you need to do. They just keep diverting my attention, which I guess is what they're intending to do. I think the thing that worries me most about approaching Kiev at this point is that I have no real way to deal with all of that enemy artillery. What range is this? It's a 10-5. Not without my Stukas, which are off trying to hold the front together. I tried to attack that artillery and got a rugged defense. Rude awakening. At least the enemy can't build new units there next turn because of the adjacency rules. Okay. There we go. Destroyed that enemy infantry unit. Getting our bridging engineers up. Wow, that was a very good attack by that recon unit. The Italian troops come through and... Or that's not Italian, they're Germans, but whatever. They come through in the clutch. Got one. Okay, let's move our artillery. These are 75s. Which kind of sucks. I don't love moving my artillery into the... Or my tanks into the woods there, but I want to provide the guns a shield, so I don't know that I have much of a choice. Okay. Just move past them. Just move for the objective. Bypass strong points, right? That's the name of the game in Blitzkrieg. I'll take that. Our tanks are starting to get dangerously low on fuel. Okay. Good job, paratroopers. Weaken them up a bit. Okay. I wonder if we can take this town with the Italians in the north. What's the prestige look like now? 128. So, scraping by. We'll see. We've still got a lot of time. It feels like there's a lot of units to mop up and a lot of potential threats to different locales here. Artillery just nearly up. And the enemy did destroy my anti-tank vehicle there. And their armor is still a pain in the ass. Shocking. They're going to attack that infantry in that airfield near their objectives and drive it out. And they haven't destroyed it yet. Where is that armor going? Went right past the objective. What on earth is it doing? Okay. I've got fuel here. I want to fly. Well, I don't see anything there. I was going to say I want to fly to that objective. Oh, they didn't move in so they could reinforce. Bastards. Well, that's going to be a problem. Where is he going? Ow! I drove right into him because I didn't have the patience to do it one hex at a time. Oh. No. He's out of ammo. Bastard. And I double clicked before I could undo it. Ah! No, don't do that. There are times where a "Are you sure" button would 100% be annoying and get in the way in this game. And there are times where it's like, that's not a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna push on this objective up here. I think we're going to divide our forces, and some are going to head toward Kiev, and some are going to head toward the objectives north of me. In the interest of time. Okay. Alright, we're getting real close to Prulki, or however you pronounce that. Let's do this. Enemy fighter's not there yet. Recon vehicle, I need your help. Help me, recon vehicle, you're my only hope. Alright, so there's an enemy. They got artillery on both sides. But I can hit one of them at least. And then get adjacent to the town so they can't build anything more here next turn. Clutch. Alright, so we're going to start approaching this objective now. Got that guy. Again, there's this stupid little thing called a T-34 in our way over here. Maybe he won't be able to move now that I've kind of got him surrounded. Okay, they do have the one anti-aircraft. I don't remember where my strategic bomber is here. He's over here. He badly needs to be reinforced. Okay. Okay, so working on the northern towns. Should be able to hit from there next turn. He definitely can. Refuel. Some of those area units just need some time to refuel. We're going to move some of our other units south in the interest of beginning to threaten Kiev from multiple directions. We have to be careful with how we approach this because they are pretty vulnerable. Is this fuel low? 25? Pretty low. Yeah, it's a rest and refuel type of a day, it feels like. I'm guessing the enemy's over here, one of these airfields. That airfield's empty, so it's got to be this one. They got the 1 or 2 air units left. These guys all need more ammo. All the damn Stukas. I guess that is about the time for folks to run dry. Is that artillery out? No, he's just not in range. Rugged defense. Will they ever just let me kill them? Okay. They're gonna die, but they'll at least attract the attention of the northern objective. Okay. Gresk only has anti-tank guns too, so that feels like a town we could take. Just for some cheap prestige, thanks to the Italians. 107. I wonder, do you get more prestige based on, like, I know, oh, there goes that infantry unit that was near Kiev, just got destroyed. Does anybody know, does how early you win affect prestige? And what I mean by that is, I know a major victory, which is done earlier, affects prestige. But if it's a major victory with 10 turns left versus 8 turns, like, is that a difference? Is it a distinction without a difference, or does it actually mean something? Alright. Prestige. These guys need fuel. We should also see, so we took these 2 minor towns. So we got about 25 prestige from each town, roughly. Alright, so that enemy artillery is not destroyed, but it is greatly weakened. They do have an anti-tank gun here, or anti-aircraft battery. It's not core, I'll take the hit. I need to weaken them. Alright, the anti-aircraft gun is pretty much destroyed, which means I'm going to fly these guys in here to hit the artillery. Alright, we got the anti-aircraft gun, we got the artillery piece. The enemy infantry in the open. Our paratroopers need reinforcements. These non-crack units need reinforcements. Hey, you reinforced your fighter. Congratulations. Now I'm going to shoot at it. Alright, our bridge engineers are going to move south toward Kiev. We got an enemy anti-aircraft gun forming up near Kiev. So we're forming up a nice little battle group to the north of Kiev. So much artillery. No definitive answer on that. Okay, good to know. Thanks for looking. On the, do you get more prestige based on how early you finish? Hell yeah. That, we finally nearly destroyed one of their artillery pieces in the south. They did build an anti-tank unit, or anti-air unit now, that's north of the town. But did we spot where the damn T-34 went? The thing that was out this way? No, I didn't want to double click on that. You need to go rearm. Where is he going? I need to know. I can't afford to let him swing in behind me, but that other aircraft was out of stuff, so... Alright, nice. He's on a river. I hit him with bombers. I gambled that he was on a river and he would be damageable with infantry, and I was right. I don't want to lose the airfield. I'm less worried about the town. Good job, Italians in the north. Alright, reinforce those bombers. Do I not even have enough prestige to reinforce my bombers? I don't, because they're 5 stars and that's expensive. Alright, at least the F-190s can do a pretty good job on ground attack. Alright. Well, I guess most of my fighters make sense that they're spending more of their time in the north because that is where the enemy doesn't have as much anti-aircraft, which means it is easier for me to use those guys without taking casualties I can't afford to take. Alright, we've begun the assault near Kiev. Not on Kiev, but near Kiev. So they've got 4 artillery pieces with the one above the river now. Gotta find where that T-34 went. I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere taking an objective I can't afford to lose, or I've got no money to buy reinforcements to throw it back, and then we'll be screwed. I might have spent this turn reinforcing, though, since we didn't see it. Alright, so we drew the enemy south of the river near Kiev because of that approach to the town, it looks like. I don't know, it's going to be a big-ass pocket there. But it'll kind of have interior lines, which will be a challenge. Alright, enemy fighter, they just raised an whatever that thing is. I'm happy if they want to spend their money buying shitty biplanes like the I-16. Or frankly, even reinforcing their MiG-3s, because I can't, you know, I can just easily swat those down like taking out some fleas. So we destroyed the MiG-3. Destroyed the one of the 2 I-16s. Alright, good job there by that advanced PZ. That guy has no fuel. So we'll do a reinforcement. Overstrength him. And that gives him some fuel too. Alright, took that objective now. Alright, our artillery mostly in the north is just kind of staying in place because that's the fastest way to get to the enemy. I wouldn't mind moving some of this northern artillery south, but at the moment that seems to not be viable. I think I already have some guns down here. I got one at least. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we badly damaged enemy anti-aircraft and artillery piece in the south, or to the north of Kiev. Finally got one of their artillery pieces in and around Kiev. Okay, drove back one of their anti-tank guns. Where did that enemy tank go? We'll probably never know. There we go. Italians helped retake the town from that T-34 in the north. Man. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here, and I don't want to keep wasting this Stuka just chilling out. I have nothing to shoot at right now with it, so I guess we'll fly away. Come fly away with me into the night. I guess as long as he doesn't take that one objective hex, what do I care if he swoops in and takes some rear areas that don't matter? Alright, so I think taking some of these locations this last turn or two helped Prestige a lot because we were able to draw some critical reinforcements. More troops are headed toward Kiev. Alright, that's going to do it for the turn. I just would hate to lose because, like, that one tank we lost track of swoops in somewhere. That would suck so much. I'm okay that they attacked that recon unit. It's not a core unit, and it was there to die. They knew the score. They did their job. Alright, hit that artillery, or hit that anti-air. Nope, don't do that quite yet. Okay, so we are approaching Kiev from the north. Alright, meanwhile we're a little more spread out in our own situation in the north here. As we approach these final two objectives, the enemy's starting to build like crazy around there. I hope I gave myself fuel doing that. No enemy anti-aircraft up here, which is nice at least. Okay, got that guy. I'm curious how aggressive the AI is going to be here. I'd like to get... my troops in front of that Neberwerfer, but I have a feeling I won't be able to, and so the enemy's going to be able to hit them with tanks next turn, maybe even those troops of mine on trucks, but overall, that doesn't seem like a big thing. Like, I don't know, I think we can deal with that. Let's move the rest of these guys south toward Kiev. Do we strafe them with our 190s here? Like, what's the play? Swing more artillery to the south, I guess. Yep, with all that artillery heading south, I think Kiev's days are numbered. They still have some units that can pose a threat to us. They can still pose some challenges, but overall, I think we're in much better shape now. Let's, I guess, fly toward those northern objectives with our strategic bomber, maybe. Go rearm at that airfield. Bridge engineers head south. Oh, the Italian troops are gonna have to deal with enemy reinforcements. Well, in that case... you're gonna get some air support. Because I feel like helping you guys out. Still want to know where that damn T-34 went, though. No sign of it anywhere. Maybe it retreated. Maybe it's one of these T-34s outside Kiev. I don't know. Alright. Have I ever played the board game Panzer Leader? I have not. I have not played a lot of board games, to be honest. It's been one of those things I've been interested in. I didn't have a lot of folks growing up who were big into... there it is, I think. Who were big into board games, particularly war games. So I didn't play a lot of it. And at least so far in my adult life, I have not been very close to, again, similar... like, a lot of folks online-wise, but not a lot of geographic overlap there, I'd say. Most of my real-life friends, if that's what you wanna, if that's how you wanna refer to folks, are not history nerds. But I am. Interesting they didn't attack my... Neberwerfers, I was worried. Does this guy have ammo? He does, okay. There's one of their air units. I'm gonna shoot you down, alright. Nice, destroyed him. Destroy! I don't remember infantry having such limited movement radius. I knew they sucked, but I didn't know they sucked that hard. Strategic bombers doing the things that strategic bombers do. Alright, we got these two objectives. Not quite under lock and key, but it's getting close. Hit that enemy artillery with our own artillery. Destroy the enemy anti-aircraft with our artillery. Where did this enemy armor start rolling to? We saw them moving east, right? They gotta be heading this way, maybe? It's so annoying. Alright, these fighters are probably not going to do much, so I will use them as recon. Alright, we got one of them. I really wish I knew where that other bad guy went. Alright, bringing more troops south from the northern battle groups. Paratroopers, go! Alright, can you take this town, Italians? Hell yeah. You'll take it next turn, I'm guessing. I mean, I suppose they could be over here threatening this objective. No? Okay. Well, who knows where they are? We'll find out soon enough. Or we won't. But if we don't find out, then it doesn't matter. Alright. We're pretty much out of prestige again. Spent it all. Send this Italian recon car somewhere to find it. There he is! Oh my god, we found him! There's no objectives up here. Like, he can take some cities, but they're not objective towns, so I guess have fun? Alright, well, the enemy rolled in to take some towns. I don't think it matters which ones they took. Theoretically, that airfield could matter. Yay, artillery. Having a good day. Guess we should let the pioneers get into the fight. They get some fuel by doing that? They did. Good. Why is everybody out of fuel? All simultaneously? Seems a little suspicious. That's all I'm saying. Seems a little suspicious. Like, how did they plan that they would all run out of fuel at the same time? Hmm? Alright. Got him. Wow, got that guy bad. Let the Italians take an airfield. Like, yay, we participated. Okay. Meanwhile, the drive on Kiev. I think I can destroy this artillery piece with my own artillery here. Or very nearly. There. Strafed him. Finished him off. Right, where did the enemy armor go? Damn, I was hoping to drive him off a little bit. Okay. Alright, so that enemy KV has 1 hit point left. That's it. Inclined to move north with my PZ3 and see if I can hit that enemy T-34. Nice. Enemy infantry destroyed here. We're moving in on Kiev. It should fall, I would guess, in 2 to 3 days. Maybe sooner. But certainly I would think within 2 to 3 days. Alright, one more Stuka. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that Stuka? Let's hit the enemy artillery. Badly crippled it. Didn't kill it, but almost. Good job, Italians. You took your second city. The enemy's got to be close to out of money, too, because they don't seem to be building much right now. I'm going to spend some of these last few turns building, overstacking certain core units of mine so that they're overstacked for the start of the next battle, since you can't reinforce pre-battle. It will cost prestige, but obviously, but I think that'll be a positive end result for us. It's kind of wild that we might win this thing like 14 turns early. Like, we literally just dog walked him up in the north. Okay. Alright, everything in the north is ours. Now we kind of just got to make sure we don't do anything foolish and get surprised or whatever. Alright, they got 2 artillery units there, but I can hit both of them with my artillery. Except that these guys are out of ammo. Nice, finish those guys off. Got them. Okay. Where did that enemy T-34 go? Or whatever it was. KV-1. Oh, there he is. Hey, sub. Yeah, definitely a game for my childhood, too. Alright, so Kiev is the only thing left. It may not fall next turn just because I've... Like, this gun's going to have to reload. This gun will be out of range. Might not have enough air power in the south yet. I don't know. Alright, let's fly this guy south. Okay. I guess we just gotta try and get as much air power on Kiev next turn as possible if we want to win that, which means getting the aircraft that I don't want to reinforce to fly south. I've looked at OpenPG very cursory-wise. It had some resolution issues with modern monitors as far as I could tell, because it's still like a 10-plus-year-old project, I think. So it was interesting, but I don't know that it was. I think I actually enjoyed. Oh wow, they really wrecked. Thankfully, that was a non-core tank that they shot to pieces north of Kiev. Because that's what happens when you attack a heavily dug-in engineer unit. They're at like 7, and that's after being bombarded. Seven and 6. I knowingly got them killed. I was mainly hoping to reduce the entrenchments a little bit. 9 and 5. Like, what kind of numbers are those? That's insane. Alright, Stuka, go do your thing, I guess. Eight and 5. It's not any better. Alright. I suppose we wait a turn until next turn. I don't really have enough money to do more elite reinforcements. I'd rather not take more casualties. Alright, I'm going to move the infantry there, just hoping that maybe they will be tempted into attacking me. Thinking that I will fare better anyway. Wait, do you not have any ammo? You don't. Alright, this armor is not in a river hex, so hopefully it does okay if they attack it. Where's the... Alright, let's get you down here. There we go. Good job destroying that enemy armor. Italians retaking the town. Could bring in some non-core units just to slaughter themselves on the enemy. Bring their entrenchments down, maybe. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this turn. We'll see if we can take both objectives out next turn. If not next turn, then the turn after, probably. And they attacked my engineers and wrecked them. 80% casualties. Of a very experienced unit, wasn't it? Well, moderately experienced unit. Jesus. I definitely didn't even have enough experience to Or whatever to reinforce them. They're at 7, they're at 8. Okay, so let's do this. Stukas, hit them. No, I didn't. It clicked off when I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Alright, can the paratroopers attack? Not without serious blood. Alright, artillery in the south will bombard the southern portion of the city. Reduce their entrenchments. Got him. Oh, I thought I had him. Warned me with rugged defense. Was that our last unit? Because it just ended and it didn't let me take the final city. So I'm guessing that was their final unit on the map because it just automatically ended. All right. So major victory. We won that one with ease. I thought that was going to be harder, especially with the way they came shooting out of the gate. 67, 678, whatever you have it. Apparently only auxiliary units left. So no reason to even do anything here. Save this and move forward. It's a 2-hour battle, though. I don't think I've got time to play another one tonight. No, it's almost 1. We'll do this one down here. I keep saving different missions to get different options. I don't know why I saved Crete that way. I should overrun Crete next. Or overwrite, because we got a major there, but we didn't have a choice coming out of there with anything we did.
Congratulations on your stunning success in the Ukraine. Many Soviet troops have been destroyed or have surrendered.
He sounds so happy.
First, the time has come for the decisive battle of 1941. The Soviets have marshaled their troops to defend Moscow, the economic and political key to Russia. It is time for you to hurl your forces at Moscow. You must break through their defenses and take Moscow before the combination of winter weather and Siberian reinforcements can steal the initiative. If Moscow can be taken and held this winter, the Soviets will undoubtedly surrender.
So the next mission is the battle for Moscow. It is the late or the second mission.
You must take your objectives by no later than December 4th. In order for us to ensure that we can hold Moscow in the face of a determined counterattack, you should strive to take Moscow several weeks earlier. This is our best chance to win the war in the East.
So the game gives you 2 options for Moscow, as we've said this multiple times. One, if you have enough prestige after Barbarossa, you can bypass Kiev and go straight for Moscow. That's the early 1941 mission. I think that's actually your best chance, not this one at winning. This one is the standard Moscow battle, which is a much more difficult nut to crack. The Soviets have a lot more troops. Also, it's later in the summer, or later, I guess now in the fall, so you're starting to deal with the weather. This is probably closer to the historical battle. What I will say is if you win a minor victory in this, you don't win the war, actually. The Soviet counteroffensive will retake Moscow, and then you go into 42, I think probably either into the... I don't know if you go into the Crimea assaults, or if that's a scenario, or if you go into Stalingrad. If you win a major victory here, I believe the game in the east ends, and then you go west. I don't know if you go into the desert with Torch in an effort to... maybe you might have to throw the Americans back in Torch before you're able to go to England 43 or if you just go straight to England 43. Not sure. In any event, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of Panzer General on the PlayStation 1, the old SSI classic. Next time we look at this game, we will be looking at the Moscow 41 at battle, and we'll see how that goes. But until then, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm out.